To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. Nelson Mandela was native to South Africa and spent his whole life not only working to end apartheid, but in jail for it. Nelson grew up amidst the racialized apartheid system in South Africa and knew all too well how black people were mistreated. As an adult, he studied law and became a lawyer, eventually getting into politics with the African National Congress, a political party in South Africa. With them, Nelson worked tirelessly to end apartheid in South Africa and for black people in the country to be treated fairly and equally. He advocated for nonviolent resistance for many years to oppose it. Unfortunately, after many years of facing violent opposition to his nonviolent resistance, Nelson began to reconsider his views on violence. This came out of a variety of things affecting his views, but ultimately he felt that their nonviolent efforts would not succeed at ending apartheid, and he felt that violence and sabotage against the government were the only effective ways to really bring about change. Shortly after this shift in views, Nelson was arrested and ended up spending nearly 3 decades in prison. During this time, Nelson did what he could from prison to help continue the fight against apartheid. He also came to see others, whom he may have seen as enemies, as humans. Not that he didn't see them as humans before, but he had first-hand experience with people like prison guards who showed him kindness. He wrote years later of the harshness of prison, but also that he was never physically abused there. He saw that while some may be working in opposition to him, they are not wholly evil or cruel. He learned to see the good in all people. After his release from prison in 1990, Nelson came to lead the African National Congress, and in 1994 was elected President of South Africa, marking a significant peaceful transition of power. It was a major milestone in the fight against apartheid and made the way for the destruction of the racist systems of apartheid. For this, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. His impact on South Africa and the world continues to inspire others towards peaceful, nonviolent resistance to injustices in the world.